Hi, so I'm Sandy McVeigh. Welcome to this PowerPoint, how to create YouTube thumbnails. You've made a great video and now you just need to get people to watch it. I used to think that just choosing a frame was the most effective way to get people to watch your video, and boy was I wrong. Alan Hill has done a tremendous amount of research and analysis on what makes people choose your video above others. One of them is sort of a branding idea. The other thing is faces and bright colors. So this is going to demonstrate how you can make your own thumbnails. And I'm also going to show that you don't need any fancy photo software to do this. You can do it simply with PowerPoint. So what I'm going to do is go to the Home ribbon and choose a new slide. And I'm going to change the layout to blank. I want to let you know that I've gone to the Design ribbon and changed the slide size from the widescreen, which is the default, back to the standard 4:3. In my opinion, it's just a better scale for these thumbnails. So that's just a simple 4:3. So now we'll come back here, and I want to add a fill color in the back. So I'm going to choose a nice yellow for my fill. Now I want to kind of work on this swirly thing in the background, okay? So I'm going to go to the Insert ribbon and Shapes and choose the crescent moon. I'm going to draw the moon shape. Alrighty, and that's a little big, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, but perhaps a little bit wider. And I'm going to make the fill color orange. And then I'm going to copy, Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac, and then V, Control V, and I would like 5 of them. 5 is an odd number. People tend to like odd numbers better when you're doing visual design. So we're just gonna flip these around, kind of get them in this swirling effect. And you can spend as much time as you'd like on your own. I'm just doing it quickly just to give you an idea how easy it is. To do this, and there we go. Okay, alrighty, so you've probably used the grouping tool, and that is the way that you can grab all of these objects, go to group and group them, and they become one object that you can stretch or change in scale altogether. But what I would like to do is actually make them one object. As you can see, that has the outline in blue, and so they're all overlapping here. I want to do something called union, and you probably don't know about that. So I'm going to ungroup these, and up here on my quick access toolbar, I have some special controls that I have. I have combine shapes, intersect shapes, subtract shapes, and union shapes. So Ellen Finkelstein has a wonderful blog. She's pretty much the queen of PowerPoint in my mind, and you should look her up to find all the things that you had no clue existed in PowerPoint. These commands are not found on any ribbon, so you have to go get them. So from the More Access drop down, we're going to choose More Commands, and instead of Popular, I'm going to go to All Commands. And then unfortunately, all of these commands for shapes are not under the word shape, but under combine, intersect, subtract, and union. I'm going to pull off my union from my quick access toolbar just to show you how easy it is to put it back. So I'm going to take union, come all the way down, and I'm going to add it over here, and in fact I'm going to move it up to the beginning and click OK. And now you can see here it is on my quick access toolbar as the first place. So now that I have those crescents selected, I'm going to choose union, and you'll see it all becomes one shape. I have this little tail sticking out, but I'm not worried about it in this demonstration. Okay, so now I want to just click the orange because I don't want that blue outline, but you can see that they don't overlap anymore, and it's one shape. You can make all sorts of logos and people, and it's amazing what you can do with those 4 controls. Now I'm going to go to gradient fill, and you can see that I've already had some presets in here, but it's the radial control, and then under the direction I chose from the center, and then I started from white, and then I went out to orange, and there it is. All right, and I'm even going to rotate that just a little bit just to show you that it's all one piece and that you could change it if you want after you've combined it. Okay, so there it is. And now I'm going to, so you're like, okay, well that's really easy, but how do you put your face in there with PowerPoint? Okay, so we're just going to insert and go get a picture. So you want to make sure that your picture has a really good close-up, has good lighting. You're not going to be able to do a lot of retouching. And I'm going to choose this snapshot here and just say insert. And that is the picture that I've used here. Okay. But PowerPoint has some great formatting tools now. So picture tools and format. And I'm going to remove the background. And I'm just going to crop in here as closely as I can, and I do want my neck, so I'll drag that down a little bit, and then you'll see this is what's left. So that's good. So I'll keep the changes. And it's a little rough around the edges, and if I were to use Photoshop or something like that, I could clean that up, but there's a way to kind of make it better right within PowerPoint. We'll go to Picture Effects and Glow, and I'm going to add this blue glow to it. So now I've kind of got this soft edge, but I'm going to even enhance it a little more. And I'm going to make the size 38, so it's a little bigger. And I'm going to make it less transparent, so I'm going to put 15. And now you can see that you can really not even notice those rough edges, especially when you're looking at it in the size of a thumbnail. So here we go. We're almost done. So there's an idea about building brand on your website, so you want to think about choosing your fonts and sticking with them. So I'm just going to save that, copy that, and I'm going to paste it here. And so think about this. Your PowerPoint could have one slide for each video that you have, and you could make it very consistent looking. The last thing I'm going to do though is put this shape in, so you can see how I've done that. There's a little trick with that as well. I'm going to insert the shape, and I'm going to put in this oval. Okay, and I'm just going to choose this one. Is fine. And I'm going to right click to edit the text. So I'm putting the text right in the shape. It's not another text box on top, and I'm going to call it YouTube Thumbnails. Okay, and I'm going to make it bigger. And I think the size I had picked was 66. And so you can see that it just doesn't fit well in this shape, and you can kind of juggle the shape around. But it's because of the way the margins are done in the shape. So you can simply, when you have the shape selected, come up here to the size and properties and just uncheck the wrap text in shape. So now it actually spills out of the shape. That's not what I want either. But if I hit enter, look at that. It fits pretty well. And I could also adjust it if I needed to. Alright, so there you go. Now, how do you make this into your thumbnail? Well, PowerPoint's got you covered for that too. So we'll go to File and Save. Okay, so I had already saved my PowerPoint, and you want to keep it in PowerPoint format in case you want to make changes, because you can always come back and then just start from this point or start with new thumbnails. But then I'll go to File and Save As, and you decide where you want to keep it. Okay, I'm just going to put it on just in my personal folder for right now. And I will now change the type from a PowerPoint to a JPEG. And I'll click Save. And I'll just say just this one slide, because I just want this one particular slide. Now I have an image that's ready to go up on YouTube right there. So I hope this was helpful to you, and thanks a lot for watching. I hope you'll subscribe and give me some more ideas about what videos you would like me to make your life better. I'm Sandy McVeigh. Have a great one. Bye.